Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back. Today I have for you guys an awesome 500k squad builder around the future star Dembele. A very nice looking card, looks really usable, 90 pace, 88 physical, 6 feet tall, 140k, so fairly cheap considering Greenwood is like 1.2 million and Felix I believe is over 2 mil, so this guy's one of the cheaper future stars. Hopefully you guys do enjoy. Leave a like on the video if you do, subscribe if you're new, and if you guys do want me to build you a custom team, your own hybrid, be sure to click the link down below in the description. I'll make you the best possible team I can for only £5. And without further ado, let's go ahead and start building this team. The goalkeeper is going to be from La Liga, and we're going to be going with Neto, a really decent goalkeeper. You can also go with Ter Stegen or Oriola, but I did go with Neto, kind of like the middle ground. He isn't like too expensive, but not like really cheap. He's about 10k, 6'3", quite good on 1v1s. And the center back on the left hand side is going to be Sergio Ramos. Now this guy I feel like is a bit underrated. Not too many people use him, I'm not too sure why. He's still one of the top center backs on the game and about 55k, so fairly cheap. He has had a bit of a pace downgrade but still really fast. He's really agile, has incredible ball control for a center back. Defensively he's solid, really strong, really aggressive, and just bullies anyone off of the ball. Even though the work rates are high medium, that really didn't affect them. And overall for the price you're paying, one of the best center backs on the game, definitely underrated. And the left back, it is going to be his teammate Mendy. Now this guy's one of the top left backs on the game and he's still about 10k and he really hasn't dropped in price anything. I'm not too sure why. Someone like Semedo dropped a lot, but Mendy for some reason still keeps his price. I'm not too sure if it's a pack weight. This guy just isn't really packed that often. 89 pace, 81 physical, 5'11". This guy just has everything. He's fairly tall, has great stamina. Defensively he's solid and not too bad on the attack either. And the center back on the right hand side is going to be Lenglet, my favorite center back on FIFA 20. This guy's really meta, 75 pace, 80 physical, not the strongest, but defensively this guy's one of the best. Not too bad on the ball either, has great positioning. You really can't go wrong for the price, only about 18k. And the right back, it is going to be Joao Cancelo, a really solid player, 90 pace, 84 dribbling, 6 feet tall. I think he's actually better than Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker is just way too clunky. Cancelo's really similar to Semedo, rapid pace, really good on the ball for a right back, and defensively he's okay. 92 stamina so he doesn't get tired. And that right there has been the back line. The CDM on the right hand side is going to be Sissoko. Now I know this guy's quite low rated, but in a game this guy is a monster. One of the top center mids in the Prem. He has every stat of 70, 6'2", high work rates. He can attack, he can defend, has a great stamina, really strong, can bully anyone off the ball. And the other CDM is going to be the Inform Ducore. He's about 35k on the market, so fairly cheap. And you can also go ahead and go with Kante or Pogba, but this guy for the price you're paying is about on the same level of Pogba, maybe not better than Kante, but he's really solid in game. He does have every stat of 70, 83 defending, 84 physical, 6 feet tall, high medium work rates. Not the best for a CDM, but if you do put on my stay back while attacking, he does stay back, and defensively he's incredible. 87 stand tackle, 94 stamina, 84 ball control. Does feel kind of clunky. That's really the only issue. He has a decent shot on him and isn't too bad going forward. So the cam on the left hand side, it is going to be Ben Yedder. Now this guy's broken. He's honestly one of the best strikers on the game and plays really well as a cam in the 4-2-3-1. He has high work rates, 5-star weak foot, 4-shot skills. He feels very fast, has great finishing, really clinical, and on the ball this guy is really agile, has a great balance. You really just can't stop this guy on the attack. Scores so many goals even from the cam position. The only minor issue he does have is the stamina, but 68 really isn't that bad, especially for a cam. They really don't lose that much stamina, and you can always upgrade them to the Inform or second Inform. I believe they aren't that expensive. At least the first Inform I believe is about 150k, so go ahead and upgrade to that if you can. Definitely worth the coins. And the cam on the right hand side, it is going to be the Inform Gabriel Jesus. Now this guy is one of the best attackers in the Prem, the best striker you can buy under 100k. I would take him over Aubameyang and Aguero. He just has everything other than the weak foot, and it really doesn't feel that bad either. He kind of feels like he does have a 4-star weak foot. 87 pace, 83 shooting, 73 physical, high work rates, plays really well as a cam. He has insane pace, very clinical, has very nice agility and balance, feels really similar to Ben Yedder, and isn't that weak either. For about 50k, a complete bargain. So the striker on the left hand side, it is going to be of course the future star Dembele. Now this guy is fairly cheap, especially considering the prices of the other future stars. Checking on Footbin, Greenwood is about 1.2 mil, and Tonelli about 1 million. Rodrigo also about a mil, and even Mason Mount is like 400k, just way too much. I really can't see him being worth it. But this guy Dembele about 150k, so a fair price, and he looks quite good. 90 pace, 80 at physical, 6 feet tall, high medium work rates, 3-star weak foot, 4-star skills. That's really one of the only issues is the weak foot. It is 3 stars, but just like Gabriel Jesus, it isn't that bad. His left foot is okay, and looking at the in-game stats, he has decent pace. The pace doesn't feel like 90 though. That's one thing I found. It feels more like 85. He really didn't feel like rapid or anything. That might be because of the acceleration. The sprint speed is pretty high, but he doesn't accelerate that fast. The shooting on this guy is definitely one of the main pros. He has a really powerful shot, really clinical. The passing on him was decent. Then on the ball, this guy was actually quite good. Did feel kind of clunky. Not the best on the ball, but he's okay. The balance is quite low, but the rest of the stats are quite good. Then physically, this guy's very strong. 92 strength, 81 aggression. And aggression, I think, really does matter for a striker. If they lose the ball, they'll fight back for it. And this guy actually does win the ball a lot of the time. Overall, for the price you're paying, about 140k, this guy's definitely worth the coins. He's gonna drop in price even more. And I can see him drop to like 120k, 110k. You can definitely use them in weekend league and division rivals, and I would say the only strikers in the League 1 that are better is Ben Yedder, of course, but Ben Yedder is kind of broken, and an Mbappe that's kind of obvious. Overall, Dembele is a really good player, not going to be anything special, but if you do play him like as a lone striker, he does do a lot of damage. So the final player on the right hand side, it is going to be the center forward, Son. Now this guy is the most expensive player, about 160k. He dropped in price over the past few days, so not that expensive anymore, and he's definitely worth the coins. He has 88 pace, 86 shooting, 5-star weak foot, 4-star skills, 6 foot high work rates, rapid pace, really clinical, and he can shoot on either foot. Really good long shots, nice passing, is very agile on the ball. The balance isn't the best, but that really doesn't affect him. He feels quite good on the ball, really smooth, and physically he isn't that weak. A really complete forward, honestly probably the best player in this team. Plays really well as a wide cam. He helps out on the attack and also defensively with the work rates, and that right there has been the squad built for about 500k. An awesome team. Now showing you guys how it does play in game. I do play in the 4-2-3-1. Sissoko and Dembele play as a CDMs, Ben Yedder, Son, and Gabriel Jesus as a cams, and Dembele as striker. If that's how the team does play best, you can also play in the 4-1-2-1-2 second variation and go ahead and get someone like Sanson instead of Ben Yedder. Either formation does work. I usually switch in between both. And now getting onto the player instructions, I set the right back on left back, I stay back while attacking. The CDMs on cut passing lane, stay back while attacking and cover center. The cams on stay forward, and the striker on stay forward, get in behind, stay central. Those right there are my player instructions. Go ahead and copy them, see if they work for you. And again, that right there has been the 500k team build around the full birthday Dembele. A really nice card, really usable. Can definitely play in weekend league and division rivals. He's one of the best strikers in the League 1. The only ones I would say are better are Ben Yedder and also Mbappe. But overall, for 150k, a nice card, a lot cheaper than the other future stars. I can't believe Felix is like 2 million coins and Greenwood is over a mil. I really don't think they're worth it, but Dembele definitely is. Gonna drop in price even more, possibly to like 100k, definitely to like 120k, around that range. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Leave a like on the video if you have, subscribe if you're new. It's been ETG, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.